Welcome to Season 2 of Saracen's Travels. We are Andrew and Irene, a couple who took early retirement to pursue an adventure on the high seas. Last year we sailed across the Atlantic and are now sailing in the Caribbean, with a goal of reaching the British Virgin Islands. Come and join us on the journey as we head back north. Please subscribe to our channel and please remember to leave a like. Well, we're back in Trinidad now and work carries on Saracen. We plan to install solar on the radar on the solar arch and fit a new set of buzz bars and MPT controllers for the solar panels. So they say Christmas only comes once a year, however on board Saracen it actually comes twice a year. So when we were back in the UK, I went and purchased a new camera bag. And because we've got a new camera bag, that means we then got to fill it with new cameras. So Exhibit A is a DJI Osmo Action 4 camera that can go underwater without any enclosure on it. This takes really good photographs and in 4K. Not that might not mean anything to anybody. Okay, and we've also got a bundle of gizmos. This is a bike clamp and it also goes to the rails on the boat. And then we then bought a drone that Irene's going to learn to fly because I'm petrified of it. And with it we have a controller. Okay, and finally I'll have to do a bit of. And finally, we've got another camera called an Osmo Pocket 3, and this is really cool because I'm using the Action 4 to record it. And if you watch it, it follows me around the room, which is super scary. So, with all these new cameras, hopefully the picture quality and finally, I forgot about the sound quality. With the Pocket 3. We got this wireless mic and it connects to the Pocket 3, or it will connect to the Action Cam 4, or it will connect to my digital SLR and it records voice very well. So we'll see what happens. We must have taken this picture after we finished the refit. Look, we're actually smiling. As the arch install is miles behind schedule, we first fit the new forward hatch. This was quite a simple process. After that was complete, we followed this by fitting the new Axiom 12 chart plotter, which will be a great addition to Saracen. Here's a time lapse of fitting the hatch. Due to lack of time when we were back in the UK when we fitted the lithium batteries, we just dropped them in relying on the original ANG fuses. However, these were located about 3 metres from the battery, so I wanted to correct this. We made buzz bars and fitted them in the engine bay and put MRBF fuses onto the batteries, as we had no space to fit T or ANTL ones. So it's done. Hey. Stage 1. Push back. So what we've got now is we've got MBRF fuses here, 300 amps. We've got a negative buzz bar here, positive buzz bar here. Switches to switch off the batteries just in case, but we have to isolate all the charging sources. We'll have all these fuses for our charging coming in. This is for the junction box in the back. Lazarette, that's for the water maker. And we just need to run all these cables now. And I think I might run them through there. That might be easier, but it's a bit jam-packed over here. So that's the next job. Well, this morning we've built the MPT board for the Lazarette for the solar panels, and what we have is incoming distribution board, That means we can isolate each solar panel individually. We have an MPT for each solar panel. That means we've got redundancy, and it will also prevent shading issues on the arch from the radar and the wind generator. Okay, here's a quick time lapse of how we did it. Very little disregard to health and safety. I hope it doesn't fall. I want the arch finished. Finally, the arch is complete, so work is now passed over to us for the fitting of the solar, radar and antenna. When it rains, it pours. When we return one evening after a tour with Jesse James, we find that the copper coat application is now complete, and now the clean-up commences. We're not too happy as we find that the boat is covered in paint fumes, and this was caused by another boat and contractor who painted a boat behind Saracen when we were back in the UK, and they didn't cover us up, so the yard is paying for the clean-up. So that's radar arch is finished. Solid rails on each side, come back. We've got our outboard davit arm here. We've got the radar up there and two AIS antennas, one for the AIS and one for the, two GPS antennas, one for the AIS and one for the chart plotter. And talking of the chart plotter, we've fitted a nice big Axiom 12-inch touchscreen chart plotter. On this side we've got the life raft, we've got a Navtex antennae up here, we've got a light that can be remote controlled, and up there we've got windy, the blades aren't on, but the blades have to come off. Right above us we've got three 110 volt solar panels. Good morning, that's the copper coat now finished. We've just been moved. We're now in a proper slip. So it's all been scuffed back. And it's looking rather nice. No more anti-fouling. Woohoo! I've just got an anode to put on there. Rudder's back on. And it's looking good. Just have to wait and see how she floats with the arch on the back. Hopefully it's not going to be too arse heavy. Just waiting for it to pick up its GPS's. We only get 10 at the moment, I need 12 so I can go fly. Let me get 11. Point updated. Okay, right, this is our first takeoff. Okay, so all we do is start recording. And we just Should now be able to see me. And we'll go up. And this is Powerboat's yard. Do a wee 360. Hey, watch the birds up above us. Might get attacked. Right. And Saracen's down there. Later on tonight we'll go and do a wee fly around Saracen. And we're back down, and we'll turn round. Up a wee bit. And we'll go forward. Turn round. Quite easy.
Landing.
And that's it. We'll stop the video at that. So I've got this drone malarkey up to speed now. Okay, so here it is, a final flyby before we go in the water. Up and away. Just adjust the camera a bit so you can see Saracen. There you go, dinghy's up in the davits. Solar panels are on, radar's on. We've got up to 32 metres. Adjust the camera again. And that's us got plenty of clearance over the top of the mast, hopefully. Courtesy flags back on. We fixed the windometer. There was a faulty wiring at the base of the mast. Just got the air conditioning unit to get off the foredeck. That will happen on Monday morning before we go in the water. There's the ace pilot just coming into view. New name on the transom. All the davit holes have been filled in and re-gel coated over. You can't even see where they were. I didn't do it, Cow did that. And that's the XM12 switched on. You'll be able to see that from miles away. Just went shaded as I zoomed in a wee bit. And just like that, we're in the hoists. And every sailor hates being on the hard, working on a boat, because everything's a mess and it just grinds you down. It's even harder here because of the heat. And all we need is some water. Oh, and a hoist dock. Monday's coming. Thanks for watching and following our journey. Please remember to leave a like and subscribe to our channel. In our next video we'll splash Saracen and hopefully sail to the limited anchorage that Trinidad has to offer. If you've enjoyed this episode, here are 2 other episodes and I'll leave a link in the description below. That's all for now, folks. Saracen out. See you.